everybody's having a good week so far. Happy Friday. As you saw, if you looked at any of my previous videos, that, hey, Ian, that the bathroom remodel is done, pretty much so. Friday. As you saw. And that, and I still got to caulk around the toilet, and I usually wait a couple of days to do that. And there's a few paint touch-ups I got to do. Plus, I got to get a new threshold piece. So that's where we're at on that. So that project's done. We're going back out in the garage. Saturday, I was supposed to. We were going to do a super clean job on the garage, and I'm going to have to postpone that due to financial difficulties. I wanted to rent a floor scrubber, and I had my eye doctor's appointment Thursday, and they usually charge me just $10 copay, and for ungodly reason and Medicare and everything else and my health insurance, that sucker went up to $80. And so I wasn't budgeted for that, and I'm not going to take out anything out of savings to do anything else. So we'll just postpone it until the pension check comes at the end of the month. And we'll do it then. No biggie. We're still in decent temperature. We can still do it again. So this next coming week, we are going to jump back on the Camaro. I've got to clock the steering. My dumb ass didn't clock the steering properly, so the turn signals don't cancel. So that means I'm going to have to drop the steering column, take the steering wheel off, drop the steering column down, disconnect it from the rack and pinion, spin the steering wheel until where it's properly clocked to cancel the turn signals, and then turn around and hook it all back up and put it all back together. Make sure it cancels the turn signals and tighten everything down, and again, lock tight the stuff in the steering column so that doesn't come apart on you. So we'll be back in the garage on the Camaro next week. Actually, probably tomorrow. See, I'll caulk in the bathroom in the morning and get that done. And then we'll spend the afternoon, stop in and see Dizzy's show when he starts at 1:30 West Coast time, and see what he's up to, and then head back out in the garage and finish taking it apart. I got to jack it up and get it, make sure the wheels are straight before we start throwing it back together. Hazy, I sent you the link, and the link's in the chat, so you're welcome to join if you care to. So other than that, that's about where I'm at. I did find some, going through my photos, which I've been updating and trying to update and sit there and see. I did find the photos that we took, some of them that we took from our visit to Heights right after I got the front suspension system for the Camaro. So I was going to wait until more people got on to share it, but we'll go back. Let's see if I can find it. And if I can find it, then I'll share it with everybody. The thumbnail on this live link was part of the Heights that 70 Camaro me, T-Dub, and Pat got a ride in when we went and visit the factory. So let's see if I can find it. So hang on for a minute, guys. Hazy, did you ever find out what happened to Mark M? Did he ever make it to your show last week? I was there for a little bit and didn't see him. He's usually there at the start of your show. And I didn't see him, so I was just wondering if he did. All right. Johnny 5, what's going on? Okay, I'll underbar this. Okay, I found the pictures. I found the pictures of the Heights tour that we took. So let me see if I can get it up here. Pull them up here again. So let's see. Oh, Hazy's here. Hey, Hazy.
What's happening? You all right?
Nothing much. Same stuff, different day.
My other friend's gonna be. Oh shit! My shadow's gonna be fucking joining us shortly.
Your shadow?
I tried shaking him off. I tried shaking it off. Fuck you, he is.
Shut up! You're my shadow. I said
I tried shaking him off.
Tom, listen, I said I was coming over to Tom's, and he was like,
oh, "Listen, you know he's so full of shit."
He's like, "I'm gonna hurry up and beat him." What's up, Johnny Five?
You are so full of shit.
What's up, Tom? Christ. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
What are you drinking tonight, Tom? I'm on the old Stella.
I'm drinking what you were drinking last week.
Of course, Light. They should change the name to that.
To what?
Have a guess.
I'll bite.
Tastes like hazy.
They should change the name to like something like fucking piss in your own toilet.
But there was a beer that Michigan made several years ago called Stroh's, and everybody from Michigan called it Detroit piss water.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, Coors is okay. As soon as you get the first one down, it's okay, but it is like drinking for nothing.
All right, we got trouble coming in now, guys. Watch this.
Whatever, John. Calling me trouble.
Listen, as long as you got a camera on, you can bring it in.
Yeah, I made sure to show my face so that you know people like.
Monica, I'm not over there. I'm up here. See.
Nobody wants. Who cares where you are? Are you even here? Seriously, folks.
Am I even here? Listen, I've been entertaining this fucking clown for the last 2 hours.
What clown?
Dun, dun, dun.
And when I said make your screen big and look at that.
I'm trying to pump out shit.
Monica, I know you haven't.
You running the show today, Monica? Nobody in the office?
My boss is in Chicago.
Hooray!
And all our money problems I solved yesterday because all the checks came in. So I ran to the bank and got us all good again.
Nice.
And I have an event tonight. And there was no school today, so a lot of the regular staff kind of working from home or doing their own thing. So
nice. You look like a bit of a Wonder Woman.
I love the way your shirt's thrown off your shoulder like that, cutie.
Oh, thanks. It's the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that's she don't just wake up and look like that. That's planning. She knows what she's doing.
I know.
She knew she was going to be next to Dizzy anyway.
It's an evening event, I won't look this good by the time the evening comes around, but
fucking right.
I shouldn't even say it. I don't know if
her hair all being.
Well, Monica, you woke up Ian. He said hi or hey.
Oh. Hello, my lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Oh, my lord.
He's my lord Ian.
Holy shit. Ian, you're a lord. Congratulations,
hey,
brother. Hey, what's up, Johnny? Oh, my lord. Oh, look at that. Somebody wrote that Hazy Days is king of YouTube. Holy fuck. Didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Where did they write that? I don't see that.
Please.
I see, hey, it's Superstar Dizzy.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, is that all you see, Monica?
Superstar Monica.
Monica, I haven't had a chance to ask you. What do you think of my album?
I like it. I didn't realize the soulfulness of it. That
you realize I'm such a fucking amazing songwriter
about people and our world and stuff. I didn't pay attention in like you did these videos as the clips of it, that it is very
No, all you've seen was me being a fucking drunken fool on a weekend. Didn't realize how deep I was.
Monica, quiet. Don't tell him that. His head will swell the size of the fucking.
Listen, that's why I got a hat on, because it holds the head in.
Twice the size.
If I turn around, look what it says on my hat. Oh, fuck, I must be Hollywood.
Monica,
Yes.
the girl downstairs from me
Uh-huh.
told Hazy one time that she made love to his music while listening to his music, and oh my God, you should have seen him.
Listen, not only listen. My music have triggered many responses from different people. My music have made people like end relationships,
You make
and it's made people create relationships.
relationship with you.
Oh, I'm kidding.
It's made people reconsider taking their own life, like serious shit. Like
Yeah,
seem to
I
be
mean,
like-
it has depth. I was surprised by it. And then on the other hand, there you are trying the new Canadian stack McDonald's.
exactly.
You know, you're from here to there. You're from here to there. You got a lot of
I'm
land.
versatile is the word you're looking for, Monica. I'm like a Swiss Army knife. I can do it all.
I'm teaching him everything I know, Monica. You know.
You're like an
Although-
onion, many
Yeah.
layers.
Although he
Like an onion, yeah.
he
This
falls
is like a pickle onion.
he falls off my pant leg every now and then, but I bring him back and tell him to hold on. It's a hell of a ride, you know.
I know, yeah. He's right. It's a hell of a ride.
Listen, I can tell none of you guys watched my latest video. Well, it's a hit. It's a rock star hit, like always. And listen, if you got to go watch it because you Dizzy took a taxi, okay, to a fire. And you should have seen the dude in the taxi, Tom. He was like, "We love you, Dizzy." And he wouldn't even let me pay.
He did. He took you for free.
Yeah.
Tom,
That's cool.
listen. It's like something from a movie. Seriously, it's like something from a movie. I would like to fucking film that day and
Listen,
like do a proper fucking thing.
Tom, I got a ride home in box 4, the canteen truck.
Oh, that's cool.
They fucking brought me home. I was like, this is just awesome. It was an awesome day.
Dizzy was all on fire after the fire, getting the ride home. Hey, where's Pat?
Pat's got to take. He might be here. He's got to take his stepson to the orthodontist and get his braces
Oh,
adjusted.
Well,
Oh,
tell him
that's
I asked about him since
I
he
feel
asked
sorry
about
for
me
that kid.
last-
Yeah, that's never fun.
No, I had braces when I was a kid, and I had them tightened every single month. But 2 weeks after you get them tightened, your teeth just hurt like fuck. And then they don't hurt for 2 weeks, and then you got to have them tightened again.
I think I think you got a few screws loose there. You might have to go back there and get some tightened up, buddy.
Oh no, they're all nice and tight. Some are too tight.
I nicknamed him Tinsel Teeth.
Nice.
Pencil teeth.
I've heard that before.
Anthony, Redneck Way of Life. What's going on, man?
What's up, Anthony?
Oh, what's happening, Anthony?
Motley Crue. Don't be talking about Monica like that. I'll put him up.
He's
bro.
always giving me crap. Don't ever stop, Anthony.
Monica, you need to send me that clip of Sunday.
Oh, okay. I have your email, right?
I think so.
I enjoy
That's so old-fashioned email. Are you not on Facebook?
Email
I am,
up
but I
for
don't-
old fashions.
How about Instagram?
Instagram, Facebook, nah, not there.
I can't find my old Instagram name. I shut my channel down for.
Hoochie Mama.
No, it was
Make another one.
and I don't remember what it was. But you should see your guys' faces.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to see.
I can imagine.
Monica, what the fuck?
Nice one, Monica. Monica, listen, please come with your clothes on next time.
I know you're cute now, Monica, but leave your clothes on, baby.
You're Ian's
Listen,
laughing.
I was
Good one, Monica.
I genuinely thought when it first happened, it was you. I was thinking, fuck, Monica, this is too bad.
Tax dollars at work. Ooh, Anthony.
Oh, you stop it, you chocolate dipped redneck pop.
Yeah, what she said.
That's what Angel Munoz called him.
Oh, Tom, the
They're
video.
not your tax dollars, so you hush it.
Epic, brother. The pictures I got.
I finished the bathroom.
I seen that. I did see that video. Good job. I think that's cool when you do that, when you add those to your channel. And Johnny did the same thing on his channel. He did some home decorating too on his, and that was cool. Hazy's going to do some home decorating pretty soon, right, Hazy?
No, I'm going to build a workshop out of pallets
A workshop out of pallets.
and salvaged wood. Yeah, and salvaged wood. I've already started salvaging some wood.
Oh, that's cool.
I've got what I've got to do. I've got to take my half of my operation out of my attic because the cutting and sanding up there is just, it's not good. It's no good.
Oh, my.
You know. So I'm going to build out my garden, out my back garden. It's not a very big garden, but I want to try and make at least an 8x6 or an 8x8 would be nice, like a little workshop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just so I can have my power tools in there, and so I got a brand new table saw that's never come out of the box. You know, my pillar drill, just all the messy stuff, so I can go in there, I can sand, I can cut things, and
not make a mess. And not worry about cleaning
because
up.
in my on the other side of my workshop is my guitars and my computer and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
You
the
got
part
dust
that
flying
you
all
see,
over the place.
it's got all shit that shouldn't be covered in dust.
Yeah.
And it's really bugging me. I want it done yesterday because I want to start building guitars again. I got some amazing ideas. The next one I build is going to be for Mark M. But I've got some. I didn't want to rush into it because I've just been thinking of ideas how good I could make it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's gonna be a pretty nice guitar.
Well, if you still need something cut, I can get it done for you.
Yeah. Well, I probably could. I probably could have something.
Okay.
If it was like a stainless steel or something, could he do that?
I don't know. I can talk to him and see if he does stainless.
How much is it going to cost though to have it shipped over and stuff?
The shipping is going to probably cost more than having it made. That's
Yeah.
the thing. But I'll kick in the pot for shipping it over there for you.
What are you cutting?
Well, what it would be, what I would need is like, I think it's 11-inch circle. From one side to the other is 11 inches.
I can cut you that. How thick do you need it?
Well, no,
No, I'm being serious. How thick of a gauge of metal you need it?
no, it wouldn't be a lot. It would be probably no more than 3 mil.
Yeah, I have that at my shop. I can just take my cutoff wheel and draw a line, circle, and cut it, and fucking bada boom, bada bang, throw it in the mail. There's your dinner. I fucking got a fabrication shop. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, listen, I totally appreciate that you could fucking cut it with your thing and you could smooth it off and make it look nice. But we're talking about a CNC machine.
oh well, I don't have one of those. No.
Yeah. So I could literally put whatever I wanted on it. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you can make it. You can make a design in the center of it or whatever, and just
Yeah. Which is if I was going to go that route, that's why I would. That would be the only reason why I would be getting him to do it, because he could cut out perfect things for pickups and sound holes, and he can engrave fucking names if I wanted.
yeah. Whatever you want, you draw it up on paper.
My part.
Email it to me. I got to put it in AutoCAD and then send it to him.
Yeah. I've used that AutoCAD because my brother got a 3D printer. So
Well,
I
if you can draw if you can draw in AutoCAD, then you draw it up in AutoCAD. Save me the trouble.
I actually used it to make plastic pieces for pickups that I made to hold the magnets, and the pickup that I made with the thing that my brother printed for me went on that. Remember that shovel guitar I built that Adelino bought?
Yeah.
That's why that pickup was on there.
Oh, okay.
I made it with a 3D printer.
Yep, I was there. I seen Arnold with it. I've totally seen it.
I mean, they are good 3D printers, but I just don't think I'd get the use out of it before you got to pay.
Okay. Cool.
That kid Brandon that lost the mini bike thing, I'm giving him one of those mini bikes from downstairs.
Are you?
Yeah, he's coming over tomorrow. I'm gonna give him one.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Oh shit! Is he coming over tomorrow so you can give him one?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Stop that shit.
I feel bad. The kid called me out onto a mini bike contest and lost terribly. You know what I mean? I feel bad.
Yeah, you definitely murdered him in that one.
Listen, you didn't feel bad when you were fucking rocking.
No. You should have.
3.5 days I built a mini bike, from the ground up, and it's meant.
It
I
is
love
very
it.
nice.
Ian says, is he 12 years old?
No. It's Brandon, the kid that challenged me to the contest, the mini bike build off. He lost, but I'm gonna
He
give him.
don't give it just give bikes to kids no more. He gives them to anyone.
Yeah, I got so many of them. I give them to anybody.
Nice.
You want one? Oh, you can't have one, Hazy.
I went ahead and got it.
Oh yeah.
The E58 Pro Edition. Holy!
Oh shit, that looks quite good.
It's got a lot of autopilot features on
Have you
it.
taken it out of the box?
I haven't pulled it out of the box yet.
Come on, unbox it. Let's have a look. Make yourself big, Tom.
Make Monica big. Oh, now I can't see Monica.
You tilt the camera down a
I
little.
like your shirt, Tom.
Sturgis.
Holy shit, look how small that is. Is that light?
Well, you got to fold it all out.
That's
Is it light? Does it feel really light?
weight. Is it light? He said, Tom.
Yeah,
Like extremely light.
real light.
Really light? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. Jack. Hey, what's Jack doing? Oh, well,
This is that Blade 720 that I looked at.
It's like a little froggy. Ribbit.
Does it have a camera? Yeah, I see it on the front there. Yeah. I need that for the fires. Where'd you get that?
Amazon,
How much was that?
Go figure, Amazon, huh?
90 bucks, 99 bucks.
Wow.
$9. Well, I'm gonna wait until you see how it works and shit first.
Wait until I crash it first.
All right.
But it's supposed to be uncrashable because it's got all this
This
autopilot.
is the problem. I wouldn't be able to control the drone and take my videos, so I would need someone else. That's the tough part about it. I would need someone else controlling that.
And then you're supposed to be able to put your iPhone in here in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
control and record your videos then from it.
Nice.
There's a cable in there that you pull out for to plug into the iPhone.
I don't have an iPhone.
Me neither. I'm an Android.
You're an Android? Me too.
But I'm waiting for Pat to come over tomorrow and we're going to play with it.
Don't touch that one. Leave it alone.
I could probably oil all your joints and stuff. Totally.
You guys are so funny.
I bought this one for Jack for Christmas about 2 years ago now, I think. Close it up. I think it's the same sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that almost looks like the same one.
Yeah, that one's a little bigger. Hazy's is bigger.
Yeah, this is like 2 years.
Oh, you
2
said
years
it,
ago.
Tom.
I know, Tom. I'm sorry. I mean, I won't tell anyone.
I won't.
Your new one, Hazy, is really cool. I want to steal that from you so bad.
Yeah.
So how did that work, Hazy?
This one.
How did that one work?
This one. It was a cheap Chinese drone from China, you know.
No, we're not.
How much was your one, Tom?
Huh?
How much was it?
That was $100, $99, Amazon.
From Amazon.
Yeah.
If you're paying $100, there's two. Either somebody has bought them cheap from China, and you're getting stung by paying more than you should for a cheap drone, or it's going to be half tidy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even if you've got the best, like if it's a proper place that sell legit, £100 is you get £100 worth of drone, then it's not going to be great. It's going to be okay to have fun with, but like, to be honest, that's it. It's like,
you're gonna laugh. You know why I brought it? You know why I wanted the drone with a camera?
yeah,
I wanted to cruise the roof of my house and sit there and look at all and inspect all the roofing tiles and all the fencing.
Listen, as long as the picture's good, that's a fucking amazing reason to have it. You know what I mean?
That's the only reason I got it.
Yeah, but
I
if
don't
you
have an extension ladder that goes up 26
if you seriously want a drone, because they are amazing things, and you can fly them far. Like, have you seen the video of me on Mount Toro in Menorca?
Yeah, I watched all those videos.
I flew that out over a mile. It was 1,650 meters away from me, and I only brought it back because I realized I only had 37% battery left. It would have kept going.
See what
Would have kept going.
Yeah. And how much was that drone, Hazy?
They're not cheap. I mean, you can buy the drone for £700.
Yeah, that's like $700-800, right?
Yeah.
That's just for the drone, but then the batteries and
Oh man.
like for the whole thing, what I got, it's like near enough £1,000. The Fly More pack. Kerry's electrical place gave me a before I went to America, I wanted a laptop, which is the laptop I'm on now. But I couldn't afford to buy one from my budget. So what I done, I applied for credit from an electrical place, Curry's, and just for the laptop, and like thinking I'm never going to get it, and they offered me £2,000 instead of just what I wanted for the laptop. So they literally gave me £2,000 credit. And I was like, holy shit! Like I'm having the laptop, and then I was thinking, I need it would be amazing to have one of those drones, like to take to America. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. I put on a 6 months interest-free fucking credit thing, and just got it. You know, so I haven't even paid for that. That's still not even paid for.
Well, we'll find out. We'll know about it.
If he brought it out when he was here, I was gonna steal it.
I did bring it out. It's actually right here.
Yeah, but when I was busy doing things.
Yeah. Look at this. Like this is the difference. Like this is heavy. Like that's heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who makes it?
DJI. They're the leaders. They're the leaders in drone technology. Like that's it. I can fly this over a mile away from me. Like there's a camera cover there. There's a camera on a gimbal and everything.
Yeah, probably most of the weight is the camera and the batteries.
And the battery, yeah. But even if I take the battery out, like that's still quite weighty. When I compare it to this one, it's like it's probably 4 times as heavy as that. Maybe it could be more. Could be 5 times. It's still quite heavy. Like the battery weighs it, man. It's
Airbrush.
got sensors on the bottom, sensors on the back.
Airbrush
Sensors.
Alley's in the house. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's up, Freddie?
Well, Pat's coming up for dinner tomorrow, so that's what we're going to do. He's coming early, so we're going to play with it a little bit before dinner.
Yeah, oh, it'd be great fun.
But that's all I got it for, Hazy, is to inspect my roof.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to go buy a ladder and climb up there.
Well, to be honest,
Good choice.
nobody goes out and buys these for their first drones anyway. Like I've had loads of like those drones and stuff.
It's been a minute since we've been
I
together.
know. Seriously. Looking at all that flesh, I'm all flush.
What's in a minute?
You're flush
So
with
much
flesh.
flesh.
Dizzy, so you're flush with flesh?
Well, I mean, jeez, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, Brashadi, or Freddie, I should say. I was going to do the guitar today, but I'm not sure what to do because where I've taken it off and it's a little bit damaged, like it don't look how it should. I don't know whether to try and fix it or just leave it as it is. It's a war wound, you know what I mean? Like it's part of the story.
I think they're done and they're not done.
What do you think, Diz?
Do you
Oh,
think
What does Freddie think?
Sorry, I was staring at Monica's butt. What'd you say?
I don't know, I forgot.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what you were saying something about your guitar. Fucking, I don't know.
Did you just say LOL? Oh, that's fucked up.
Here, Monica.
Oh, hi, Pat. Tell him I said hello back.
He's at the dentist's office
Oh, no fun.
or the orthodontist, whatever you want to call it.
It's an orthodontist,
It's like a dent, it's just more expensive.
right? I had braces. I don't know what to say. I don't hold all that.
Who are you talking to?
So where's Mark been?
Myself.
So no, we haven't seen him for a couple of days since 2 days ago.
Did he go up to Canada to see Drew?
He may have. He may have. Drew hasn't talked to us today, and it's his day off. They may be.
Thing is with Mark will just get in his car and drive.
Yeah.
He'll literally drive there.
And that's what I asked him. I sat there and I said, how are you going to get the guitar up there? And he says, I'm going to throw it in the car and go.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
So he
That's
could be.
That's hell of a fucking drive, mind. That's got to be 3,000 miles, is it?
To Canada from Texas? Damn. Yeah, I'd say that plus then.
Yeah, I think it was 4,000 miles or 4,800, 4,600 miles. I'm not sure. He did map it out though. I know he did.
That's where he is. He's on the road.
It don't matter. He could be on the road watching us. Where the hell are you? Shit, son.
Son.
We can all sing On the Road Again for him.
On the road again.
So I got the guitar. On the road again. That's where I want to be. On the road again. What the fuck was that?
Remember Hazy, remember the other day when I asked you your t-shirt size?
Yeah.
I got a friend who was going to get me some Las Vegas Golden Knight t-shirts. And I was going to send them to you. And I told him what I wanted, and he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So
It's a whale medium. You take a whale medium. Ooh.
You mean you wear a Las Vegas Golden Knight t-shirt in Boston Bruin country?
I would wear anything. I don't give a fuck. I'm hardcore.
What shirt is it?
It's Las Vegas Golden Knights, our hockey team.
Oh, okay. We got a hockey team called the Red Devils. We
Okay.
probably whooped you a few times.
They're wicked bad. Get it?
Oh, they're good.
The Red Devils. They're wicked bad.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Probably up to you. I'm sure you can touch it up. Yeah, well, I don't know. Anything I do to it is going to be nowhere near your work. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't even color in the lines.
No. I can smudge it like that. Oh, Tom's live.
Tom's live. All right, I gotta go.
Funny how
For,
the notifications come like,
I gotta go for a minute. I'll be right back.
no.
I told you you'd go.
Stay here. I gotta go carry some bags. I'll be right back.
Just get a rope out the window and with a hook on it.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I'll be back.
Monica. Monica. Come on now. Oh, you kissed his ass.
I know he moved too quickly. Stop.
Amber Sally said, Tom, did you ever figure out the problem with the lights on the car?
Yeah, Rush, I did. I got turn signals are working. What we had to do was put a resistor on each circuit and it put enough load on it to where a standard flasher will work. They're working great. Actually, Friday I had the car out and I was going around the block having a good time. Couple of high school kids in a Mustang came up to me and I just laughed at them and turned.
They would have whooped you, Tom.
No, I can't jump on the car. It's still everything's old, but it's new. It has no mileage on it.
Yeah.
So no, they wouldn't have whipped me. Not in a stock Mustang. No, I'm sorry.
Check Tom out. You're gonna be out there racing.
Thing's pushing 400 horsepower and it's got the suspension of a Corvette. No, they wouldn't whip me.
Oh, that's a beast.
So,
My car's pretty fast though for what it is. It's a fucking 1.8 fucking 20 valve turbo.
yeah, what they're doing with those small engines and turboing, man, those things are awesome.
Yeah, mine's quick. If I put my foot down, I'm going.
Yeah, I just jumped on it a little bit in first gear the other day. Friday when I took it around the block, or not Friday, Thursday when I took it around the block, and it broke the rear tires loose, and all I did was touch it a little bit, and I said, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we got to wait. We got to get 500 miles on it. We haven't got 500 miles on it until we can start playing around with it.
Yeah,
So,
make sure there's no fucking lampposts around when you're doing that.
yeah. Well, I got to find a place still to line the front end that won't take it out and joyride it too. So that's the other thing, because I need to get the front end aligned.
I know.
Oh, everybody's leaving us, Monica.
Why?
Okay.
You should move me to where you can put those guys on the line.
Breezy's Bike Shop in the house. Hi, Monica.
Hello, Breezy. Breezy's Bike Shop.
Busy's back. Busy's back. Busy's gone. That was what I meant to say.
It changed to my work now because I changed to do some work. It doesn't say my channel name anymore.
All right, Monica, take over. I got to go get a refill.
What do you mean? You're back.
Oh, Monica.
Monica.
What's up,
Watch
Bree?
this, Monica. I'm going to pop my top.
I'm trying to do this newsletter because
Welcome back, Johnny.
he's retiring.
Who's retiring?
My boss.
Oh, cool. Are you going to be the new boss?
Nope, I don't want to be the new boss. But I'm trying to work on this announcement, but it's a long letter.
What are you announcing?
He's announcing to all of our donors his transition.
I got it.
Savings. Can't wear black anymore. It gets everything all over it.
Ooh. Hi, I'm everything.
I love it. I had this weird razzleberry ghost, GOSE, something. I don't know. I had it on Jimmy's last night. Some weird beer. It was awful.
Oh yeah, you're thinking that wasn't last night. That was this morning. You're saying, "Come on, Hazy, come on." I'm like, I just fucking woke up. Like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
I'm sat there, just woke up, drinking my coffee, and they're saying, "Come on, come on."
I
I got fucking Hallie sat on my head.
What do you want?
I got Hallie sat on my head, eating his toast, just wearing a fucking diaper.
I hope it was a wet one.
Yeah,
It was a shitty one.
yeah, Hazy loves that.
He's so cute.
He is. He says Dizzy now. He knows exactly who I am. When he sees me, he gets all excited.
So
Yeah, we had fun today.
Listen, it's a bit more fucking worse than that because I was watching one of Dizzy's videos, and it was the one. It wasn't even a fire video. It was the one he put up a couple of days ago, where the fire brigade were doing the running around and shit and up the stairs.
Yeah, the burn challenge.
The burn challenge, and like you can't. Dizzy's not even talking. I've just got it on. He come and sat next to me, and he's watching it with me. Fireman running around and all that. And he turns to me. He says, "Dizzy." I was like, "You fucking kidding me?"
I'm a superstar, bro.
Like I was like, what? Like Dizzy's not even speaking. He's not even. He's just filming dudes running around, which he likes to do quite a lot actually.
Hazy, read the chat. Airbrush was chatting to you.
Daisy, I'm gonna paint another guitar soon. I'm going with a proper Jimi Hendrix paint job. Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. But listen, Freddie, let me give you a little bit of advice. I don't want to tell you how to do your job or anything, but if you take the bridge off, make sure you stick it back on the right way around.
Or some jackass like Hazy will just point it out that you didn't know and you did something.
I know.
wrong.
Listen, they took the piss because I pointed it out. They reckon I should have just said nothing and just accepted the gift without telling you.
That's right. But Hazy's not like that. He's a little.
No, I'm being honest. Because I was a bit gutted because I thought I could string it up that night. You know what I mean? I was sat there in that back garden wishing I had a guitar. I would have wrote a song. For sure, I would have wrote a song. Sat there, if I had a guitar, I would have wrote a song.
Well, you're in
I put
Jersey
the
City,
lyrics
sitting on the
together,
back patio.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I would love it.
And then when I got to Dizzy's End and had the guitar from you, I mean, I could play it a little bit, but it was crippling. You couldn't play it as a normal guitar.
Yeah, you got to lay that down on your lap and it's played different.
Yeah, the action's
Yeah.
so high. It's for slide guitar.
I
But
know.
I am going to get it set up so I can play it.
I had it set up for slide guitar.
I know.
That's why I sent you another set of strings with it to put it back to a regular 6-string.
Yeah, no, yeah. Was there different bridges and stuff?
I don't know. I take it to the music store, tell them what I want to do with it, and they said, okay. And they called me a week later and said, come pick up your guitar and pay me some money. And I picked it up, paid them some money, and there we go.
Ooh.
I'm not going to take this one. Yeah.
He's going to mask off the bridge.
It's a shame I don't live in America because it would be nice for him to paint one of my guitars after I built it.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
I've got so many ideas for building guitars, so many ideas. Like this is just the beginning of my guitar building. Well, I've only been building them for a year.
Yeah, yeah.
If you look at each one of your builds is better than the last one.
Yeah.
As you progress on, this was a good build, but this next one that turned out was just a little bit better than that one.
Yeah. I know myself because I'm learning each time, and ideas are coming to me. Like that copper one that Mark won and he gave it to Jack, which is unbelievable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But that is by far my favorite guitar. I think it's Jack's favorite one as well. I mean, a lot of work went into building that.
I wish the way copper ages and it gets that green tint to it.
Yeah.
If you could age that copper and get that green tint to it, I think it'd look awesome.
Well, I burnt it all to make it look old. But yeah, it was quite an interesting build actually. Well, I got a good idea for my next one. Well, the next one after this.
You mean the one after Mark?
Yeah. I seen a guitar in Spain, and it inspired me.
All right, hold on. I wanted to do this at the beginning. I found these pictures. And I want to share them. This is when T-Dub Pat and I went to the Heights manufacturing place, and they're the ones that built the suspension for the Camaro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is their 70 Camaro split bumper test bed, and all three of us got a ride in it
Nice.
when we toured the factory. This is the underneath of their 68 Camaro, 67, 68 Camaro, and this is the rear end setup that I got in my Camaro, and they let me go underneath it and take all the pictures and everything I wanted to.
Nice.
And that's the where the silver bar is going down to the bottom. That's where the shock goes. But this was basically their 4-link setup, and it's the same setup I got in my car. But they test everything before they put it out. And then this was the front end of the front end. We're looking if the right there.
You'd be underneath the engine.
Frame mounts up. If you look up, that's the engine mount right there, and then that's the rapid pinion link. And then that's the passenger side.
No, that's the driver's side.
Then this is their sway bar.
Come on.
And then this is back on the rear end, looking on how the rear sway bar hooked up. But they were awful. I mean, they were awful nice. This freaking Camaro was awesome. They took us into a 90-degree corner that said, you know, it had the caution sign with the arrow that pointed to the right that said 90-degree turn, and said 25 recommended speed 25 miles an hour. He took it at 50, and
shit.
the car was just like a slot car on wheels.
Yeah. That's badass.
So, yeah.
What car is it? It looks like a Mercedes. What car is it?
That's a 71 or 70 Camaro. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I thought it was quite unique. They let us go through the factory that way. They let us go through the factory, and they were letting me take pictures and everything.
Yeah. Did you buy it off them, the bit you needed?
I had to go through a distributor, and then when they found out that I called and complained that the local distributor in town, was screwing me, and I called the guy I knew back there at Heights, and he sat there and he says, "Okay, Tom, we'll sell the direct to you." And then they asked me if I wanted to be a distributor for their parts, and I says, "I'm just a guy in a 2-car garage. How am I going to carry any stock to distribute your parts?" And they laughed. I said, "Okay." So then from now on, when I buy replacement parts or new part, I just go directly to them. I don't have to go through the local distributor. And they're pissed about that, but oh well.
That's what happens.
It's cool.
But that car just hugged to the road. I mean, it was just like it was on rails. And I can't wait to where my car is finally broken in and I can play with it that way. You know, down second gear, put it in the right-hand turn and stab the throttle and watch it just go around and go. Dead silence. Nobody has nothing to say.
I know. I'm
We're just
sorry.
listening to you talking. You only just stopped talking.
Well, I finished what I wanted to show you guys or show everybody.
Yeah, well, that's a cool car. It looked nice, and I'm glad you got the pictures. You know, that was a smart thinking of you to take all the pictures of everything so you could mimic it. Ooh, going.
They were located in Wakanda, Illinois, and my brother Jerry lives in Haynesville, Illinois. And so I called them and asked them if I come down and see the factory, and they said, sure, come on. So me and T-Dub and Pat went down there, and we just had a field day. We spent all morning down there just going through stuff.
Yeah, if they would let you in, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, the one guy who took us for the ride in the Camaro sat there and he goes, let me see, salesperson or drive the Camaro? Salesperson or drive the Camaro? I drive the Camaro. Come on, guys, you're going for a ride.
I know you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
What?
Monica, you little sassy.
What did I do?
You're cheeky, Monica. That's what you did. Cheeky.
Cheeky.
No, those
Monica,
cheeks.
you
The
were
other
getting
ones.
spanked.
Can't help. What, you want me to do this time?
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Come on now. What's
Frank,
up,
what's
Frank?
going on?
Go,
Uh-oh.
Frank. Frank Falone. I feel like I haven't seen you for ages, Frank. Let's put it down.
Dizzy, did somebody come in? Monica had to go away. Oh, there's
no.
Frank Falone.
They were saying I was doing things on purpose. I'm just trying to get this stuff done. So if they're gonna give me crap,
Well, nothing can be worse than what you've done to me on Sunday,
I
Monica.
didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was you.
Daisy. I got in late on that. What happened Sunday?
Monica took all her clothes off and came on the show.
Yeah,
Got
she
trolled.
laid on the table.
She was
Somebody had my name on the banner and it wasn't me. And they had no picture. And
Somebody come in. Somebody. I put my link. I put my link in the chat as you normally do. But Monica, I'm sure I asked you to come up, didn't I? What?
You didn't ask me to come up.
Didn't I?
I don't think so.
I thought. Well, I might have. Anyway,
Well, I mean, I think
so I put it in the chat for people to join in. I see Monica in the basement, but she didn't have her picture. It was just. And it wasn't even like the symbol wasn't even hers, but I just didn't even look at that. I just seen Monica, whatever it says after Monica. What does it say?
Tiamoni Art. I don't even
What
know
is
my
it?
name. Tiamoni Art.
Yeah. So that's what it said. But it didn't have her camera on. So I was like, okay, Monica sometimes don't have a camera on. So I brought it up. And as soon as I brought it up, whoever it was flicked from the icon thing to their screen, which they were streaming fucking porn.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
No, you want me to send you the video too, Tom?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, why am I on big screen? I mean, my head's big enough as it is.
Send me the
Yeah,
video.
so that's what happened. So what I done, I mean, I know who done it, but it doesn't matter. What I done then was just end the stream straight away, delete it, and start a new one.
So, wait, you know who did this to you?
I got a good idea. I mean, I don't know 100%, but
Okay.
It was a troll.
Nice friends,
Chose
Hazy.
to use my
Nice
name.
friends, Hazy.
What the hell? I
What?
think I might have an idea.
Nice friends.
oh, they're not friends. They're not friends.
All right.
Oh, we'll
I
sit
was
here.
on Sunday, Hazy, and Saturday too. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank.
They're gonna color the little shoes because it's a moonlight run.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh, Evelyn's there. Evelyn, where's your dad? Oh, hold on. I got to show you guys something. Let me find it. Oh, this is hilarious. I got to find it.
Find it.
Bear with me for a moment.
On your show, he said Sunday.
I know. I do apologize.
Izzy's a goof.
I mean, it's Friday now. It has been a long time. It was a whole week.
Fourth story. Type 3 apartment building. Nothing showing, no alarms activated. We're investigating.
Wow.
All right. I'm going to show you a picture of my granddaughter. Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to look at the youngest one. You can see Emily's going to be in a cast. She broke her left wrist. And so she's in a pink cast, but this is the one we all got joking at. We were laughing. So
Look
hang
at
on.
this. He is so fucked up.
Okay.
Aww.
The biggest one is Evelyn. Emily's the one in the cast, and that's Elena sitting there between the middle of them. But look how much Elena likes her picture taken. She's giving the camera person a finger.
Oh yeah, babies always give the finger. It's so funny. Oh, cute. I have one of my niece, and she's like straight hardcore looking because she didn't like the camera. She's taking a picture, and then you see, and she's all middle finger. She's all.
Yeah.
Well, look at your daughter, all gangster. All right, I might have to go because I got to start gathering literature and stuff, and got to get the poll. For
And then this is the one when we told her she was giving the finger.
No.
What's up, David Collins?
David's in the house.
Look at that. Oh, shit. I was there last week.
Well, you're not there now.
I know. Look. Just sailing past people in the sea.
Yeah, nice.
Did you go sailing at all, Hazy?
Yeah, I did.
Thanks, Frank. Hey, David. I miss you too, Evelyn. You'll be here Christmas. Should ask her what her dad's doing.
As we come out this one bay, there's a cliff and it's called the dog, or the head of the dog. Oh shit, where's it gone?
Evelyn, where's your dad? Tell him to get on.
Yeah, just tell him.
Tell him, Evelyn. And then you got to get off the Wi-Fi.
Look at the edge of this cliff. It's called the pirates and the fucking people that passed used to call it the dog's head. Check it out.
Oh, that's cool.
They should say it's a dog looking after him. The edge, that's the edge. Look.
Kind of looks like.
Yeah.
David says, not much now. New job assignment and part-time now at my request.
Complicated, more free time. I hear you, Dave.
There you go, Dave. More time to.
Dally.
There you go. Can you say that while drinking Coors Light? I thought that's a Bud Light thing.
It is a Bud Light thing.
Look at this as well. Can you imagine a place where they've got to put these signs on the beach?
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, you're not allowed to warm your ass up on a campfire.
No, that means take a shit.
That looks
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean. How about this one then? How about
They
this one?
needed that one. You.
This one was right next to that one. What do you think this one is? I'm going for no moonwalking.
No nudity.
Hold it. Hold on. Let me present you.
No pies las donas.
Okay, whatever that is.
That's what it says. Pies las donas.
And Hazy saying no moonwalking.
What are they saying? There's no walking on the dunes. Monica.
Hi, Hazy.
Monica, look, I'll pull you closer.
Look up, Monica. Look up. Look who's.
Who's up?
Look up.
Oh shit, he's looking down on you, Monica, but I'm looking at you eye to eye. Oh, that's fucking cool as fuck, Monica. Yeah. That's what
Awesome.
Dizzy kept doing for me.
I keep waiting for the Brady Bunch theme song to start, you know?
Too funny.
I like
Dave,
the Hollywood Squares. Yeah, I'll take that world superstar, you dizzy, for 50.
it's a daily double, baby.
Okay, here's your question, Diz.
All right.
There air.
Will I what?
Why is there air?
Well, because after I look down and see Monica's boobies, I need to breathe
Oh, okay.
heavily.
Monica gets the square.
On that note, I really got to go. I got a half an hour to get the rest of this stuff together, but wanted to come in and say hello.
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 Raising my internet by $3, my internet bill by $3 a month. They are improving their system. We'll have more internet speed than I need. Cool.
No, she always need more speed,
Better
baby.
have more than not enough.
So does that mean, David, you're going to do live stream?
It's totally going to be dancing around on it with his scooter.
Cool. If we get everybody to do live stream during the week, you know?
Right? He can have Sundays. There's nothing going on Sundays.
Yeah. You know, Sundays, anytime before 8 o'clock.
Hold it, Monica. Bye. All in the chat. Have a great.
I gotta go.
Bye, Monica.
Hi, Monica. Monica, you do know you can speak and I can hear you.
You can speak and they can hear you.
But I hate when my mouse goes out.
She hates it when her mouse gets out.
Over Tom.
Oh, shit. Dizzy hates it when I take pictures of him sleeping.
Bye.
See you.
Oh, shit, you just put your head in Dizzy. But he likes that sort of shit.
She totally put her head in me.
I don't know. My screen got a whole bunch of boobies on it, though.
You're welcome. All right, I'll see you.
Yeah, let me show you a picture, Monica. See that?
What is that?
That's America from the sky.
America. Sweet. You missed us, huh?
Monica said the radio.
I mean, I miss
88 Katana, what up?
Hey, what's going on? 88
Hi, Johnny.
Katana.
Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
All right.
Actually, that's Canada. That's Canada from the sky.
Bye, Canada.
If you go across Southern California from the sky, it's going to be all smoky and lit up because they got major fires going on now.
Nice.
So much so they cut the power to a lot of places so they wouldn't start any more fires.
That's Manhattan from the sky at night.
Blue skies at night. Whoa. Whoa.
Yo, what's up, 88?
A couple more minutes. I'm freaking right, man.
Well, I still got to do that wolf hubcap I want to do. I still got to find a hubcap though for a new clock.
And I have everyone written down for the forgotten giveaway. There's a forgotten giveaway? What's going on now? What do you mean? You're giving away?
I think he was going to airbrush something and give it another giveaway, and I think he said that at the middle of summer. And
I think he said it was a bowling pin, right?
was he doing another bowling pin? I don't know.
I freaking hope so. I waited forever to get one of those other ones, and I missed out. Drew got one.
I don't know. I slept since then, so I forgot.
Fuck.
You know, when you lay your head down on the pillow and all the shit falls out of your brain onto
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that happened.
That happens a lot. The older you get, the easier it flows.
Monica was much cuter than Hazy. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, nice and airbrush something. There you go. Okay. Well, Hazy, or Dizzy, you sort of like being on top of her anyway. So,
Oh yeah, believe me.
yeah.
How you doing?
How you doing?
She lifted her shirt up and let me look down her shirt. It was awesome.
Well, maybe I should have put her on top of you.
I could have lifted my shirt up and showed her my man boobies.
Luke Hazy's got is like a mad truck driver.
Got a what?
I said, look, you got looks like a mad truck driver, and you're done driving for the day.
Yeah.
I'm slouched back. That's why I'm all in a bit of a mess. I'm sort of slouched back. Look at my t-shirt. It's not even. It's just doing what I want to do.
Yeah, man.
So is mine.
Yeah. It's Friday night. I'm just kicking back the gym.
What up?
What's going
I
on?
realize, Tom, it's like 25 to 12 in the evening. Yeah.
I know.
You know, I'm actually proper kicking back and relaxing.
Dizzy's taking off my favorite hoodie.
Oh, what, the Massole one?
Yeah, I keep
You
wanting
saying
to
Dizzy's
t-shirt.
stripping off with two dudes in presence of two dudes? Does that?
I want that t-shirt style.
We got a fire rescue shirt on. From Mark McNabb.
Yep, 11:36.
Yep. 11:36. Is that Cardiff?
London.
Close enough.
I put all the places I ever visited on here
Have you been to London?
for about 4 hours and then took off again.
And you didn't come and see me? Fucking
Oh,
selfish.
no. This is way before I knew you even existed. This was
Oh, well, still, you should have at least had a look.
this was 1975.
1975. Oh, that was before.
No, he didn't exist.
Yeah. I was
He
still
wasn't
swimming around in my dad's fucking nutsack.
Yeah, he was still swirling around in a little egg platoon.
For a fact, because I was born in September, so, you know, unless it was December.
Damn, it's getting cold. Down to 42 tonight with 30-degree wind chill in the lower 20s, upper teens.
Well, feel lucky. Drive Shaft Drew's having a snowstorm. It already snowed 6 inches.
Don't mention snow to 88. Fuck, 88. How many trucks do you reckon you're going to fuck up this year?
Yeah, no shit, huh? But he's got some bad luck with that.
Yeah.
Hey, now you know why I moved from there, man. I had 20 years of that shit, and I said no more.
Yeah. What's pre-hazy?
Yep, Tom. It was pre-hazy.
Oh, 1955. Yeah.
No, 76. 75 was pre-hazy.
Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, 75. That's what I meant.
I was only 5 years old then.
Well, in 75.
In 55.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck. Was you born in 1950?
There you go. God, he
You are
does
fucking-
math well, doesn't he?
You are old, bro. You are old.
I told
Oh,
you I was old, Art.
Listen, you're fucking great for your age.
Thank you.
He says, none I hope me to get the plow ready and replace my front shocks on the truck. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Honey, you come out here, you can leave the snow plow there. When I moved back out here, I handed my dad the snow shovel, and then he handed it back to me and told me I could put it someplace on my body where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah.
But I hated shoveling snow. Oh God, did I hate shoveling snow?
Why? Why? I don't understand why people hate it. I don't. I love it so much. I just start and I can't stop.
I was a young man.
He was a teenage drunken buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck.
Shovel the driveway. What?
Oh, but I was out of luck the day he shoveled the driveway. Yeah.
When I got older and I was sitting there plowing, I was making coin. Yeah, then I loved it. I'd pray for snow. More money I made during the
So when I
winter.
got older and I was there out plowing, I wasn't nothing to do with snow.
They're leaking out. He blew both the shocks. They're leaking all the fluid out. Oh, geez. You need to change the ball joints, the U joints, the CV joints, the how you doing joints, and then smoke a few joints.
And then the chrome muffler bearing.
Yeah. Don't forget to fill up the blinker fluid.
No, that's funny. It just reminded me of a story what I did to a girl when I was working in at a gas station. Her dad was one of the rich kids and she was one of the rich kids, and she kept, I mean, and her dad had all the kids and he was buying kids' car. I mean, it was 1968 and she was driving a 1968 Mustang and she was a junior in high school. And he would buy all his kids new cars every year. The kids would get, and I'm sitting there and she sold, and the account was with at the filling station I was working at. And she came in and sat there and said, my dad told me to come in and get the car winterized. And I said, fine. So I came in and we sat there and we checked the antifreeze, filled it up, did everything, checked the whole car out and the whole 9 yards. And so we sit there and put it up. I charged her $25 for putting winter air in her tire. And she goes, tires. She goes, what's winter air? And I says, well, if you put regular air in your tires, it's got moisture in it. And when it gets frozen, it'll crack and crack your tires. And so you need an alcohol-based air in your tire so it wouldn't freeze. And she goes, oh, okay. And signed the bill and sat there. Later.
Fucking right she did. Shit.
Oh, some of the things I
I
did.
didn't start selling that shit. Sounds great.
It was funny. It was funny at the time. Everybody, all the guys in the service bays were all laughing at me going, you ain't going to get away with it. You ain't going to get away with it. And I did. It was funny.
Tommy, you're telling me you robbed a young lady for $25?
Advantage of her.
I took advantage of a young lady in 1968 for 20. Well, wait, the service station.
Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't get any of the money.
Emotionally and financially.
Has
Huh?
he got no shame? Has Tommy
Emotionally
got no
and
shame?
financially. Basically, that's out of hand. That's two,
I enjoyed
that's
it.
two things.
Listen, I've seen a totally different side to fucking Tom tonight. Look at him. Is he on? What are you drinking, Tom?
What do I always drink?
Uh-oh.
Drinks Coors.
He's drinking tequila.
Tequila.
Uh-oh.
He's drinking tequila.
Uh-oh.
That's why the Mexican pushed his wife off the cliff, Tom.
What's the matter, Hazy? You lost your diaper?
No, it's just full. I got to stick it in the post and send it to you.
Sorry, folks. Hazy's diaper's full.
Walked 7 miles to school,
Uphill both ways.
miles in it, uphill both ways. Okay, both ways. All right, David. Well, where did Hazy go? Oh, he's getting food. I got to go get more booze. Dizzy, you got to go.
He's got to get more booze. Listen, that's an honest excuse to leave the show for sure. More booze, a must.
That's what I'm getting.
Hazy's changing his diaper. He's throwing the old one out in the trash. Good boy. He's taking a few cheeches. You know what he's doing right now, Frank. Frank, he's cheeching it up. Chooch some Willie's Finest. I already smoked it. It's time, you know. Willie. So where'd you get Willie's Finest? Frank, share the wealth, bro. Who's Willie, man? Hazy needs a new connect. He's excuse me, he's smoking hay. 88, come down, man. Swing by, bro. Hazy.
Yo.
We know what you were doing out there.
Sorry it took so long. I had to crack open a new tequila bottle.
What do you know? You had to crack open a new tequila bottle. Shit. Someone's getting cracked open.
Bless you, Dizzy.
Teaching some of the
Florida is green this time of year. It's green here every time of year, all this the time.
God bless you, Dizzy. Florida is green this time of year. That's so are we.
I'm just drinking the old Stellas. I'll be back.
Yeah. Thanks, Daisy, for the warning.
Where did Hazy go?
He went to go change his diaper. It was full.
Oh,
He ran out to the back and tried to hide smoking from us, but we seen him. We know he was smoking pot out there. And then, because we caught him, he did a little extra poop in his diaper, so he had to go change it.
oh. Okay. Well, that's good. As long as everything's flowing nice and evenly.
Tom, listen, I know you have not seen some of the footage, dude, but you wouldn't believe. Like, I think, to be honest with you, I think I could be a fantastic.
Stellas.
I could be a fantastic photographer. You tell me.
Oh, that's good. I
You
like
tell me.
that.
Come on, tell me I'm not like a fantastic photographer. Look at that. This is the next one. Look at the fire bellowing out of that building.
You know what would be really great? If the telephone pole wasn't in the middle of it.
Look at that.
Oh. What fire was this?
I just put it up. It happened yesterday.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that video. Friday is Nancy's day off, so I got to hang with her all day, or she gets upset with me. Diz,
I rode home in this. This is how I got a ride home in this.
cool.
That's the canteen truck. Box 4. They're freaking awesome. You would. I mean,
Is that where they refill their scuba?
nope. No, that's where they get free coffee and donuts and muffins or whatever.
Okay.
And they can go inside and warm up. It's a rehab truck.
Okay. Do me a favor. Send me one of those pictures.
All right.
You still got my email, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, the video is by far the coolest. You know, it's pretty cool from start to finish. And there's a lot in there that happened that day that people didn't see. Like, I got a ride home in the canteen truck, but before we came here, we went to headquarters to refuel, and all the ladder trucks and stuff were down there refueling and stuff. And I got to hang out with all of them after the fire too, you know. And we refueled, and then we got in the truck, and he drove me home. I mean, how freaking cool is that, Tom? You know what I mean?
Right to your doorstep?
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome, dude.
Yeah. And I got picked up to get there in a taxi that wouldn't let me pay.
Because he was a You Dizzy fan.
Because he was a You Dizzy fan. He was like, oh, I can't believe it. I get to take Dizzy to a fire. And he's fucking like, boom, boom. I was
You did put him in the video, didn't you?
Absolutely, I did.
Awesome. Freaking awesome.
Listen, that's actually Joe. It was the start of the show.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird from where it started because
He was the hero of the show.
The taxi cab driver was the hero of the show.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
He got dizzy to the scene.
Oh,
I mean, what's more important than that?
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, and it was a whole weird, like, it was a weird situation, Tom, because nobody was here. My daughter was working, and Tina was working, and the alarms went off, and I'm, you know, on the scanner.
fire.
Well, at first it was just, you know, the call went out for a structure fire. And then the first engine 2 got on the scene and said he's seen smoke. He said smoke visible, and he said going to investigate. And when the engine truck shows up and says smoke's visible, you know it's something. It's not just nothing. You know what I mean? So I'm just sitting here, you know, getting anticipated, feeling like, oh shit, I got no ride. This could be a fire, you know? And then a call comes out where they're calling to charge the lines. Charge the lines, charge the line, there's fire, blah, blah, blah. So now I call a taxi. Dizzy's going. I suit up with all my gear, get my skin.
I suit up. Fucking like a superhero.
So was the taxi engine 69A?
Yeah. Engine 69 Annex. Yeah, and I called the cab and I ran outside, and actually standing outside in my street, you could see the fire, you could see the smoke coming up. So I videoed some of that in some of the scanner that you were hearing at the time, you know, where they were calling for hoses. They actually sent out a triple page and called in another, you know, another alarm. And then I'm standing there all waiting for this taxi, like, what the fuck? And in the video, I say it, I could have walked there by now. And then a weird thing happened. A taxi comes up the street and pulls up over in front of me. So I walk over to it and open the door, and there's a lady sitting in there. And I looks in and I goes, whoa, what's going on? And the dude looks at me and he goes, what's going on? And I said, nothing. And I shut the door and he drove away. And I'm like, well, that was the weirdest thing. I called the cab. The cab showed up with somebody in it. So I called the cab company back and I'm like, yo, I said, I called a taxi for 59 Gage Street ASAP. And she goes, oh, yes, there's one 3 minutes out, sir. And I hung up the phone, and all of a sudden around the corner here, I hear, fucking this dude pulls up in a yellow cab. Dizzy, get in. And I'm like, fucking, oh, shit. Yeah. He stole somebody's fare. It wasn't even the right guy. It was somebody else. And he fucking just took me there. I was like, hell yeah.
Listen, seriously, that's like a fucking clip from a film. You can't make it up.
Yeah, you can make it up. It's, you know, and then to get there, I got
you videotaped it from the start to the finish. I mean, the minute he came burning around the corner and just.
Well, it was hard because I'm trying to listen to it on the scanner, and I just hung up from the phone, from the taxi.
You wasn't expecting that to happen, so that's,
yeah, you know. I would say, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, it wasn't red taxi. It was yellow taxi. And I'll tell you, they freaking rock. You know, that dude showed right up fucking screaming, ready to fucking, he was like, where is it? You hear him in the video. Where is it? I was like, Water Street. He goes, Water Street, Water Street. Okay. I'm like, oh, Jesus, this is awesome.
Was he speeding and driving aggressively to get you there?
Absolutely. And not only that is, you can see in the video, the meter's not even on. You know, he never turned the meter on. No, it was not even a thought in his head of charging Disney. You know? he even looks back. He says, "We love you, Dizzy." I was like, "Oh man, it's too fucking much, man. It's too much."
First thing you mentioned, Water Street. Water Street is downtown. Is the main street downtown Henderson, where I worked for the city.
This isn't
their main street downtown.
Hazy knows right where this is. Hazy, you know where I go to get my grinders?
Yeah.
Right there. It's right there in that square. It's like with the grinders is here. There's a package store, a parking lot in that building. And I covered a fire a little while ago. Tom, at this fire, I'm going to tell you a little secret. You ready? You ready?
I'm all ears.
I was a little bit happy, okay, for what was actually going on that nobody's going to understand or see except me and who I tell. But I covered a fire recently. People will remember it. It was the one where the firefighter gave me the interview. He came and told, it was the Kelly Square fire, where he actually talked to me and told me about the fire. Well, during that fire, I was on the side of the building, standing on the sidewalk, and some jackass almost drove over me. All right. And when I yelled at him, hey, hey, you know, I had the camera, and then you hear it in the video, me yelling, hey, hey, and I stopped the camera. I turned around. I'm like, yo, you almost drove over me. And he fucking yelled at me. He's like, fuck you. You're in the fucking way. But I was like, yo, I'm on the fucking sidewalk. And I went right up to his door, you know, and then I look and I see the captain is looking at me. And I said, listen, man, I said, there's a fire. Please leave. You know, I kind of calmed down and walked away. Well, it was his apartment that just burned. Fucking right. And I walked. Listen, Tom, you don't understand. I stood there until the crane came and was ripping his fucking shit out and throwing it on the fucking ground. And I was all totally giggly inside. But sorry, I apologize.
Me and Dizzy sat there last night and he showed me the footage of the crane dragging all this guy's stuff out. Sorry,
What?
Tom, I totally spoke over you then.
All right. Don't everybody talk at once.
Go ahead, you, Tom. What'd you say?
I sat there and said your emotions just carried you away there.
Yeah, well, right. 88 Katana, comma. That's what, you know, and in my video, you see the little dirt bag walking across the thing. And as soon as, like, I'm watching the fire and I seen him in the video, I wasn't even, you know, I'm watching my screen and I seen the little, and then I look over the camera and I got all warm inside. I was like, yeah, because he's saying, that's my apartment. Fucking. Oh, man.
I'll look at my photos tonight. I'm going to find this picture for you, but it's a picture of one of the fire investigators that I know, that I'm really close friends with. Actually, I knew Joel when he graduated high school and watched his career go all the way through until now. He's probably in the next year or so, he's going to be the senior fire arson investigator for the city of Henderson. Right. And it's totally cool. But what we did is a lot of property owners would sit there and this house is on our property and we want to get rid of it. So they call the fire department and they'd sit there, depending upon the weather conditions and everything else, they'd sit there and have a live burn test. So they light the house on fire several times and do different attack modes on it. Well, I got a picture of Joel sitting up in the snorkel with a Coke in one hand and a slice of pizza in the other hand. And in the background, you see this house on fire.
That's too funny.
That sounds like a cool picture.
They do that here too.
I'll spend time tonight and find the picture for you. Pop me on your show for a little bit tomorrow and I'll give it to you.
All right, cool.
But yeah, it was funny to sit there. He sent me that picture. He goes, look what my day's been. I'm out doing fire inspections and everything else. I get back at 3:30 in the afternoon on my computer, and I'm sitting there pulling up, and all of a sudden Joe sends me an inner city email, and he said, look what my day's been. And he turns around, and I look at him. Here he's in full turnouts on top of a snorkel, and there's another firefighter next to him, but he's got a pizza in it. He's got a slice of pizza in his hand. And you see a burning house down there. So
yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, they do that here, the controlled burns on houses that are going to get demolished or whatever sometimes, and they do some training in it. Actually, I have a video where I got to go in one of these houses they were doing the training in before they ripped it down, and we took like the balusters, going up the banisters and the nice banisters. We took the fireplaces out for that guy, Glenn. And then the next day, they did a controlled burn and knocked it down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hold it. What did Katana say? I got to run to my mom's, help her do some stuff. Have a great night.
Yo, be good, brother.
All right, Katana. You have a good one. We'll see you later.
Freaking right. Don't forget to watch my video.
But actually, let's see. From the Midwest down.
Dizzy say a lot of fucking banisters and balusters and manisters and balusters. Just a second ago.
We were high. We were a high. Hold on. Let's see what we are now.
Oh, look, you just said banister a million times.
No, I said two different things. They're two different things. The ballisters and banisters. The banisters.
Yeah.
are the top.
When you were saying it, you like repeating them, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
We're 72 degrees right now, where we should be 88 degrees.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Instead, we're like the katana.
You rock too, brother.
You rock too, Katana. But yeah, it's this massive cold front, and if you look at the weather that's come down, hit the Midwest all the way to us, that's coming down, and we were in the 40s last night. My wife sat there, Nancy getting ready to go to work. She says, "Where's my jacket?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "It's 40." And I said, "Nice out."
Yeah. And he went outside and he was like, "Oh my God."
I went outside in a t-shirt and I sat there and I stood there and I was fine. When it gets into the 30s, that's when it gets cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's your freezing, isn't it? Like,
Midwest blood in me, Dizzy. I get
your
cold.
freezing. Is it 30 or 31?
32.
32.
32 to freeze. 30. When it's 30 degrees out, I get cold. I don't go outside. Don't want to go outside.
Listen, when it's 30 degrees out, I'm like fucking just wearing a pair of underpants, sweating.
My brother will text me from Illinois, and it's 30 degrees out in the dead of winter, and he says, it's a heat wave. And you see him out there sitting there washing his truck.
Oh, I'm glad you had a good picnic, Dave. Awesome, man. Good weather. Freaking right.
All right, Dave. Awesome. Company picnic. I used to remember those when I worked for a company.
Hazy wouldn't know nothing about that.
Well, company picnic? No, I wouldn't. I've had a company piss up.
Piss up.
I heard about
That's when you drink all that piss up? What the hell's wrong with you, Hazy? Stop.
It's when the boss has made a few quid and takes everybody out and sticks a stupid amount of money behind the bar so you can just drink everything until you get to the point where you just love everyone.
And know to take the trash out in shorts.
to the point.
Dave, don't do that around Hazy. He'll be checking out your legs and shit.
Well, you know,
But no,
it's in my way. I have to check it out.
you're in, let's see, North Carolina. Okay, well, hey.
Go Carolina. He was born and raised up.
It wasn't Dizzy's party. Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck. It's hard to duplicate fucking perfection. Seriously.
Did David Collins actually said I've been known to take the trash out in shorts? Fucking rebel, David Collins.
I'm in shorts here until probably January.
No alcohol.
Yeah, and then that's when our cold time comes.
I know this. Slowly but surely, we're changing Dave Collins because I know he wasn't this way when he started watching us, right, Dave?
Listen, when we were in yours, and I said,
I tried to wait for him to
take
go
over
away.
the show. He was like, "What do you mean? I already took over this show. This is my fucking show, bitches."
Right? Yeah, he's definitely changing. You know, from the first time he came to Dizzy's, what was it, 2 years ago till now?
He looked a little timid on the camera.
Yeah, the first time, yeah, he was a little timid, but he enjoyed himself. I know he had a good time because he came back, you know.
Heck, it would have been fun riding a mini bike in that parking lot.
In what parking lot?
Well, look at what he wrote.
You could have rode it in any parking lot.
Oh, you did have a go.
Yeah, he did have a go.
I did.
Yeah, Hazy did too. I'm surprised Hazy didn't run no kids down and shit.
Wow, just fucking having fun, wasn't I? You know, if they get in the way, they get in the way.
Tom, you should have seen the place. It was Havoc City, but it was a fucking hell of a good time.
I figured you would have hired a traffic cop with all the mini bikes and go-karts going around. Is it?
No, we just had one mini. I thought about people getting hit, you know, and
Listen, he couldn't get nothing started, Tom, is the truth. He was a fucking doofus. Couldn't fix shit. Listen, I've still got blisters.
No, wait. You mean to tell me he's having a party with all these rides that sit there in the pull starter, and he didn't have them all?
I'm not even joking. Can you see that mark there?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, I see it.
That's from one of Dizzy's go-karts.
Listen,
He didn't have all these things warmed up and fired up and sitting there raring to go.
No, did he?
I had tons of shit. He's full of bullshit. I had tons of shit.
No, I'm not. Did we get the go-kart started? How long were we trying to put it for?
2
A
hours.
week? I was only there for a week. I was pulling a go-kart for 2 weeks.
You know what it was, Tom? It needed a new spark plug. I put a new plug in it. The thing fired up first pull.
I had proper, genuine blisters on my fingers.
Proper, genuine blisters. I don't think I've ever had those.
Well, I mean, some of
When
us.
you have proper, genuine girly hands and you try to do a man's thing, you get these girly blisters.
I rode a mini bike. Quickly discovered that the brake was on the other side, so no horn. All right, David. That's why you got to wear brand new shoes when you ride a mini bike, so you put them down. That's Flintstone style brakes.
No, the mini bike had brakes.
Yeah, but he quickly discovered that the brake was on the other side.
And he had no horn. The horns on bikes they're shit.
Yeah.
So don't ever use the horn. If you've got to use the horn, they should be close enough for you to physically say, "The fuck you doing?" You know what I mean? What the fuck? Fucking me.
Me, or what the fuck?
You know what I mean? I know which one fucking works.
I've scared people with my mini bikes. My John Deere, when I was riding through the city, I like pull up beside of people and the exhaust is at like fucking ear level. So when I take off, the fucking thing is loud as fuck right at their window. What the fuck is that?
My first mini bike I made is I sat there and I took the front steering column off a bicycle, and I took it up to the local gas station, and I was like 7 years old, and had the guy weld the steering column on a piece of angle iron.
Did you say you were 7 years old?
I bolted the frame all together and everything else, put a Briggs & Stratton 3-horse on it, and sit there, centrifugal clutch all the way back, and got it going and everything. And it was great. Had brakes, had throttle. But the thing it was all nut and bolted. So after a half hour's riding, all the nuts and bolts would loosen up. And so I'd sit there and be like this riding it. And so I get back home,
you were 7?
all the nuts and bolts. So finally I had to tighten up the nuts and bolts and took it to the guy who welded on the front steering off a bicycle, and sat there and had him weld the whole frame together. And then finally it was great. It was a decent mini bike.
Tom, I'm sorry. Did you say you were 7?
Huh? 7.
Did you say you didn't know when you were 7?
7.
You built a mini bike and went and had it fucking welded and shit when you were 7.
I built a mini bike. I didn't weld it up when I was 7. I had it welded.
But you took it.
Hey, I took a real lawnmower. Disney, remember the real lawnmowers?
Yeah.
Took the axle out, took the blade off, sat there and bolted it together, took the handle off, bolted a Red Ryder wagon on it with the regular wagon pole handle on it, and sat there on the side, put a throttle and a brake, and sat there and made my own go-kart that way.
When you were 7?
7.
Holy shit, Tom. That's incredible, Tom. I thought I was fucking a smart kid. Shit, Tom.
At 7, he was, oh geez, he was still playing with his boogies and poop.
When I was 7, I was just preparing to burn my house down.
Just preparing.
Well, it was a build-up.
Kit that you ordered that came in and said to how to burn your house down.
Yeah, well, I was like probably 6 months into being, or 7 months into being 7. So it wasn't quite 8, but yeah, I burnt my whole house down
Damn.
with everybody in it.
Double damn.
Yeah, I mean, we all got out, just. But yeah, it was fucking.
Dave, I gave that mini bike away right after the party.
Oh, the one Dave rode?
Yep, the one everybody rode. And I actually gave that go-kart that was in the museum, the blue one, away too. I'm giving another go-kart away tomorrow. I mean, a mini bike away tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. Send it to me.
No.
He's having it shipped over to me.
Actually, what you need to ship to Hazy is one of that little crotch rocket you got sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs that. I mean, that'd be cool sitting there watching him run around Wales in that thing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
There you go.
I just got the pull start for that, so I can address that. And I need to order that diaphragm that Mark was talking about. Did you see that video, Hazy, the other day?
No.
Mark,
All the motocross riders, when they go racing and everything else and in the pits, they all have one of those little crotch rocket bikes and everything, and they call them shop bikes. If Pat was here, he'd sit there and verify it, but they call them the shop bikes and everything else. And he says those things are cooler and shit to sit there and be riding around.
yeah, they're illegal here too, Dave, on the streets. I mean, you can ride it around and shit. I had one before. I had an orange one. I gave.
Well, what's the old expression? Everything
gave it
is
to my
right on the street until you get caught.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I mean, when I was growing up, mini bikes were illegal to ride on the street. When I grew up, and I grew up in a town of Northbrook, Illinois, of 2,500 people, and hell, we had a gravel road to start with. There were no sidewalks. There was nothing. It was gravel. It was not paved. Everything else, hell. Come catch me. I go through neighborhoods. I go through subdivisions. I go through people's yards. Catch me.
Tom, you're a bit of a fucking rebel, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I was more of an asshole.
You're like a fucking rebel genius in disguise.
Yeah. That too.
Well, until I figured out that you can't outrun Motorola.
The fact that when you were 7, you fucking deconstructed a fucking lawnmower, took the shaft off, the blade off, and they stuck it back with some fucking wheels on.
No, it was all back together, wheels on and everything else. Took some black steel pipe, drilled 2 holes in the frame of the lawnmower base.
Who drilled the hole through, Tom? I'm struggling here.
You took the back end off together.
Who drilled the hole through, Tom?
Huh?
Who drilled the holes?
I did.
Oh my God, Tom.
Hazy must have lived a sheltered life. I was doing all kinds of things at 7, Hazy.
Hazy, when I was 8 years old, I sat down in the garage floor and watched my dad pull a small block Chevy out of the family car, set it on the garage floor, popped the heads off, flipped it over. This is all on the garage floor, flipped it over, sat there and pulled it out, popped all the pistons out, honed it, re-ringed it, put new bearings in it, put it back together, and had it back running by the time the sun went down. I was 8.
That's fucking incredible.
Shit, son.
When T-Dub was 8,
I went to lunch.
when T-Dub was 8, he sat there. We had a 78 Chevy van that needed an engine rebuilt. We already had 175,000 miles on it. I sat there. He was 8. And that was the main family vehicle. We pulled that engine, and he helped me sit there. And I already had the new engine rebuilt. and we stuffed the new one, and he helped me stuff the new one back in. So that started him in that.
Oh, you're
And
gonna
Pat's been along. Pat's been along.
Hazy on. You're gonna turn Hazy on if you talk about stuffing things in. Careful.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. I do.
It's all how you grow up. I mean, that's all it is what your parents are willing to teach you and how. Well, your dad taught you how to play guitar. Come on, Hazy. That's a
No, he showed me a couple of chords.
Huh?
He showed me a couple of chords.
What?
You showed him a couple of chords.
Yeah, but that sparked a desire.
Sherry.
Yeah.
I read something funny.
Did it or didn't it? Apparently it did, because now you're playing.
What do you think?
I didn't play guitar until I was 13. And that's because playing a guitar that back then and being in the garage
Playing
band,
guitar till I was about 13 either.
You know what my dad did?
and being in the garage band got the girls. And that's the only reason why I was doing it.
You know what my dad did?
No, and I would.
No, really. Do you know what he did? I don't know what he did. I'm just asking.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
I'm sorry.
Hold it, wait. David said, I'm 4 blocks away from a police station of 270,000 people. Okay.
He's talking about, oh, my dad only taught me a couple of notes.
Listen to him. Shit.
Shit, son.
He taught me more than a couple of notes. He taught me that life is fucking tough. You know? And if you get knocked down, you gotta get back up.
Chords?
What?
A couple of chords?
Yeah, he taught me a couple of chords. I mean, he taught me a couple of songs and stuff, but
That must be good.
Casey, you got to admit this. He sparked an interest. You see what I'm saying? Me, with my dad, he sparked an interest in me. Okay.
Yeah.
You, with your dad, he sparked an interest in you. Because
it's weird. It's weird because what he done, he actually gave me an ability to fix myself
Do that to you.
after all the bullshit. You know?
yeah, well,
Yeah.
if you don't have bullshit in your life,
I brought the pineapple.
no, you never know what bullshit is.
It'd be the life of the pineapple.
But listen, I wouldn't be able to write those songs. You know?
Exactly.
Oh, I have it with 2 little limes in our life.
But there's always
to listen to my music.
there's always been a mentor. Some guy up here sat there, whether it's your dad or somebody else who sat there and passed on something, and I'm going to pass on something to you and teach you something. And you always been standing. And my book is everybody I've come across is you're always standing there looking, going, okay, teach me.
Yeah.
That's what I did my whole life. I sucked up anything and everything I could learn.
Oh yeah, he sucked up anything. Can you hear it?
Oh, I didn't.
Everything and anything.
I gotta get refilled.
Write it down. Write down gold. He said, that's what I've done all my life. I sucked up everything and everyone.
That's what he's gonna run with. I didn't have a dad teaching me anything.
Listen. That's why I'm not running with it. I'm gonna have a little stroll, then move on to the next one. No, you sucked up everything. Oh shit, bro! You want to give that type of business up? Look, he's muted himself. You're supposed to be you dizzy. Fuck is wrong with you? I had another mate who used to do that. Just reminded me of him. I didn't like that.
You're a show.
What?
Tom, don't leave him in charge again. His show is boring.
Huh?
What?
Oh, there's nobody new in the text. It must have been.
Yeah,
No,
well-
Disney started fucking muting his shit and then miming that he's fucking eating fucking smoked hula hoops. I was thinking, what the fuck is he doing?
Those eating.
Hula hoops.
I think at least he was in gay fucking dance move like that.
All right, let me ask a question. Anybody know the history of the hula hoop?
Listen, Gaffer's here and he's been hiding. So what's up, Gaffer?
Gaffer, what's going on?
Just say, yo, listen.
Happening, Gaffer. Yeah, the hula hoop was designed to see fucking women shake their booty.
I'll go along with that. I'll go along. No, but it was back in the 50s. Where was it where did it was invented?
Hawaii.
A GI in Korea saw a Korean kid playing with it, sat there and pulled it back and pulled it back when he got out of the Korean War, came back to the States. This is a story I heard, so I don't know.
Steal it from a Korean kid.
Came back, yeah, a Korean kid was playing with a ring of something and doing the hula hoop thing. And he sat there and turned around, brought it back to the States, and then he started inventing it. And then Whammo, remember good old Whammo?
Nope, but it sounds like it just happened. Whammo.
Yeah, and Whammo picked it up and sat there and took it and ran with it. That's where it came from.
I bet it was like a metal ring off a fucking cartwheel or something.
I don't know. There was a girl here in Vegas last week that sat there and broke the Guinness World Book of Records and sat there and she did almost an 18-foot diameter hula hoop.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. But she had legs like a man though. That's what
Disney.
she looked like she could sit there and clean and jerk almost 100 pounds, 300 pounds or 400 pounds. And she was a small little thing too.
Lazy loves that. Gaffer, we know that. You things that, we know they're all up there. You're going to keep them there.
I don't know what he's saying. There's nothing Gaffer. Oh, that's the way it's going to stay. What?
Looks like Hazy's been smoking something. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's reminding me of Jimmy C the other week.
Oh, no, fuck. There's no way in the world I can drive home.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Just having a couple of beers and
Is there something there?
Right.
I can't see.
I'm too tight ass to let anything up me.
Tom, when I was in Menorca, I went to a club and I fucking got talking to the owner and he was a cool dude and shit. I ended up smoking a little bit of weed with him.
And touching it.
Listen, when I went back home, in the bedroom, I had one of those fans above us on the bed. So I was laying there and I was looking at it and I was thinking of you. When you said, look at the fan and try and figure out which way it's turning. But I was looking at mine and all I could see was a skydiving turtle.
Well, that's the big thing with T-Dub coming here in Christmas with the family and Pat being here is they want to get the old man stoned again. And I haven't been stoned since Vietnam. I mean, it's
careful.
And so they want to sit there and do that. And I go, and that was when I came up with that joke. I was sitting there going, okay, yeah, you'll get me stoned. And I'll be laying on the TV room floor, looking up at the ceiling fan and sitting there trying to figure out which way direction it was spinning. And then come to realize the fan isn't even on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've already lived that for you. I've done it. And I was looking at it. Mine wasn't switched on, but it was definitely a fucking skydiving turtle coming down. His arms and legs like that, with a long neck.
Easy. Show Gaffer on the teddy bear where he touched you.
I'm not telling you. It's a secret.
Actually, to be honest with you, since you guys talk about gummy bears so much, I think I'm going to, after Thanksgiving weekend, holiday weekend, I think I'm going to go to the store and buy me some gummy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but start off with just like a leg or something.
Yeah.
Shut up, Hazy. Eat the whole thing. They're good.
The whole
Listen,
bag in one sitting? Oh, yeah. Okay.
to be honest, you probably should. I mean, it's not going to kill you, but it's going to give you fucking hell of a ride.
Yeah.
If you only know my past, if you only knew my past.
Hazy's mom ate one and said it was nothing.
Yeah, but my mother's hardcore. Like, my mother's had like magic mushrooms and shit.
So what?
She don't fuck around.
Well, when I was stationed at MacDill Air Force, I ain't going to tell you this not live on the air. This is one that's after when we're off the air. I'll tell you the story. After party story. Okay,
Can't wait.
remind me of it. I ain't going to say this one on air though, live. But yeah, you talk MMs? Yeah, okay. We'll have a conversation on those.
What's MMs?
Magic mushrooms.
M&Ms.
Gee,
Oh,
where have you been?
listen, I can tell you where I've been, but you wouldn't believe me.
No, nobody believes anything you say.
Yeah, well, they're all fucking foolish. Because everything I say is true.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody really believed where those things grow or where they normally grow. Here in the States where they grow, they'd sit there and second thought about sitting there thinking about eating or smoking or doing whatever they want to do with those things. But
Yeah, you got to give them a wash and shit. But I mean, you're better off drying them, letting them dry, and then having a powder, and then just fucking gobbling it all down.
okay. I got to wait for my after show story. So is it 5 minutes? Okay.
Holy shit! Have we been on for 2 hours already?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah, Hazy, you got a big mouth. You never shut up.
Well, I'm glad to be of service.
I'm disappointed that both TW and Pat didn't come on because I had stuff with them that I wanted to bring up that
Right.
to continue to make a show out of it. But hey,
And Hazy loves it when he gets come on.
no.
Listen to this. If you're waiting for my comeback, you'll have to scrape it off your teeth.
Now, what's the old expression? You grew it, you chew it.
Yeah.
Dizzy will fucking chew it. He'll gobble it all up. I took him to a store and there was this woman selling. She wasn't selling. She was giving tastes of these dumplings, and she was saying penis oil, but she was actually saying peanut oil. But Dizzy thought she was saying penis oil.
I told my wife that after I watched that video, and Nancy was sitting on the couch laughing her butt off, sitting there going, she was saying actually penis? And I go, yeah, trying to say peanut. And I said, Nance, she was an Oriental. And my wife worked with a lot of Orientals when I was stationed at Hill Air Force Base. And she goes, oh, okay, I can relate to that. And I go, she was trying to say peanut, but she was saying penis oil. And Hazy was getting really excited about penis oil. He wanted to see it.
You can order what through the mail,
I
Stella?
didn't want to see it. I just wanted Dizzy to taste it.
Can you show me a teddy bear, Hazy? Where did it touch you? Okay, you can say I can order those through the mail. I don't think so. I don't know. Can you order hold it, wait, can you, hey, if it's legal in Mass, it's legal in Vegas, can I send you gummy bears?
I sent them to Hazy.
There you go. Answers your question, David.
Shush, we're only international drug smugglers.
It's for consumption. You're not selling. It's consumption.
Yeah.
Different when you're selling. If you're consumption.
Oh, I know.
And believe me, he ate them. Look at him. Just look at him. He ate them.
Hold it, wait.
I gobbled them all up.
Hold it, wait. I can't see him. Where is he? Oh, okay.
Holy shit, Tom. That close up, you look like the Fonz.
The problem is, Tom, when you smoke, my friend, this isn't like the MASH 477th fucking brown fucking seedy sticky dope. It's totally different. A whole new world out there. Careful.
I had Thai stick for a year.
I'm just saying, I had a Marine drop right on the ground, flat out. Okay? Just letting you know.
In Thailand, they sat there and sold two type of Thai stick. You used to sit there, you get Thai stick, and it was 20
Just Thai
to a
stick.
brick, and you used to get a brick for $2. Then you get Thai Buddha, okay, which was Thai stick dip in opium, and that was $10 a brick.
Yeah, listen, Tom was smoking proper Maui Wowie, man. He was in the motherland.
So I don't think you'll. I don't think the new stuff's going to hurt me.
All right.
They're the famous last words, Tom. You do know that, don't you?
I know. I probably put my foot in my mouth, but we'll see.
I just want it out there. I told you. So
I don't know. I sat there. Pat laughed his butt up, and I showed the clip of you sitting there showing that butt up on the screen. He goes, "Damn, that looks good." Last week when he showed the bud Busy up on the, damn, that looks good. And Pat sat there and he goes, "Okay."
Yep.
Tom's saying, not Tom, David saying, should I buy ice cream and order pizza? I thought you said order pizza.
Do both. Do both.
Yeah, do both. He is
both.
saying that. Yeah, do it, David.
Because when you eat the hot pizza, then you can sit there and have a scoop of ice cream and then eat hot pizza. There we go. Here we go again.
Look at that.
All right, gents. It's 4:30. I've been on for 2 hours. It's time to say goodnight. I want everybody to sit there and remind everybody. Don't forget You Busy show tomorrow.
Good night, honey.
And don't forget Hazy Days show on Sunday.
Can you believe this week's gone already? This is incredible.
Time flies when you're having fun, gents. And we'll pick this up next Friday at 2:30 West Coast time. So I want everybody to have a good weekend and be sure to tune in to You Dizzy and Hazy Days. And good night, all.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Salute. Do, 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 do.